I can't take myself seriously. I look like Thanos. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. I have a foundation organization / declutter today. I have too many foundations and I have many reasons for that. And I have a whole range of colors of foundation colors because one, I'm really bad at picking foundation colors online. It's really difficult because you've got a different color of skin here versus here versus my summer color versus my winter color versus just it's hard to match that online. It's a whole thing. So I thought today I would actually, instead of just decluttering which ones I think I don't like or which ones that I don't really use very often, I would actually put them on my face. Just a dot on my face, maybe even my neck. I don't know, because we want my face to match my neck. But we're gonna make this work. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put them on my face, see which ones match and which ones don't match. Which ones are too yellow, which ones are too orange. I don't know. We're gonna see. And then the ones that don't match are gonna go bye-bye. I'm gonna show you my entire collection. I have 29 full-size foundations and 3 sample sizes. So there is my entire foundation collection. Too many. They need to be organized and not so many of them. All right, let's get to work. Now you've seen the collection. Let's put some on my face. All right, we're gonna start with sticks. I have 5 stick foundations and we are going to put them on my face. The first one we're gonna start with is from Tarte. It is the Clay Stick Foundation in the shade Light Beige. Light Beige. I wrote a W over it because I was trying to indicate that this was a winter shade, so I couldn't read the beige part. Okay, let's just, whoa. That's definitely light. That's definitely light. Okay, the next one is Bobbi Brown. This one's one of my favorites. It is Skin Foundation Stick in the shade Cool Beige. Light beige, cool beige. This is gonna be fun. All right, okay. This is from Tarte in the shade, or Paradise Island Beige. Well, I found a theme already, beige. Oh my gosh, you see? I have 3 already and they're all 3 different, completely different tones. It's pretty crazy, pretty bonkers right there. Okay, then we have from MAC, this is the Studio Fix Soft Matte Foundation in NW15. I've actually never used this one. It's clean. I got this one at the the cosmetic company store, and I'm pretty sure it's a summer foundation for me, so that's why I haven't used it yet. Okay, Milk Makeup, and another beige. This is Flex Foundation in Light Beige. Beige. All right, after they're all on, I'll talk about it, I think, probably. Okay, I'm done with the sticks. Done with the sticks. Okay, here is the Rare Beauty Foundation. It is in 160C. This is not the new, what is it, the serum foundation? This is the old school one. Whoa. That one is light. Another Milk Makeup. This one is in just plain old light. This is the Sunshine Skin Tint that you have to, it's been since last summer since I put this one on, so it has a buildup on here. I'm going to take a tissue and wipe it off. Now it's clear. I just feel better if it's that buildup is off. I'm only gonna take a little bit of this. All right, this is great. I'm feeling like Thanos. Nerd alert. Beauty Blender Foundation. I'm gonna give them all a good shake. I feel like it could use it. They all could use a good shake. All right, and this is in the shade 140N. See, it's so funny because this was Rare Beauty and it was 160 and it's so much lighter than 140. So every foundation is just different. This is why shade matching is so difficult. Okay, then we have Thrive. We have this Buildable Blur CC Cream in the shade Fairlight. This is an interesting. I usually don't go with fair because I'm usually more of a light, so interesting that I went that way. All right, I'm Thanos. Shiseido. Oh, it's a little dirty. The Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. This one is in 140 porcelain. Okay, Cosas. We have Cosas in Light Cool 150. This is the Revealer Foundation. Well, this had a nice little like, let's only do half right there. Like I could only get a little amount. That was nice. Some of them I've been like pumping it out and it's like pff, way too much. Like the Shiseido one, it just pff, like the pump pumped out a lot. This one had a little pump, like a little amount. I know it sounds stupid, but it's the little things in life. Okay, then we have from Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade Too Cool. Okay. It's interesting. These are very winter shades. And these, I think, are just more summer shades. Like, these are way light. Look at those. Like, this is my skin kind of after, like, it's May right now, so I guess winter would be like January when my skin is the palest, but maybe, I don't know. I am definitely not matching my foundation color very well, am I? Maybe to my neck. Okay, let's keep going. Another Cosas. Here's the Cosas Tinted Face Oil. This is a fun exercise. I'm having a good time. That one's yellow. Fenty. Fenty Eavesdrops in the shade, oh, I forgot to tell you that shade of the Cosas. It was the shade 3. And the Fenty Eavesdrop is in the shade 4. We're gonna go this way now. Super fun. This is kind of fun. Kind of silly, but kind of fun. Okay, now we have Uma. We have 2 Umas. So we have the Uma Sharon C and the Norma Uma. And okay, I have a story about this Uma foundation. So I've been wanting this Uma foundation for a while, but it was, you know, expensive. It's like $42 or something. And it went on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty sale, the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and it was half off. And I wanted to get it, but it was right like the day or 2 after my surgery. So I was not awake. I was sleeping. And so I missed it. And I was really sad. I was like, dang it, I wanted that foundation, especially for half off. Well, like a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, Uma Beauty, like the actual website, was having 75% off, like 80% off sale. And I was able to get this foundation, which is normally in the mid 40s. I got this for like $12.75. I was so excited. So yeah, sometimes missing out on sales leads to getting better sales. Okay, I can't take myself seriously. I look like Thanos. Okay, so this one is in Fair Lady T2C. This one was actually hard to color match because I feel like there was a good range, and sometimes when there's such a good range, I just get overwhelmed because I don't know. I don't know what color I should be. I mean, it's a better match than like that one and that one. Okay. All right, let's go with the other Sharon C. The other Uma. This one's the Sharon C Uma, and this one is the one that is available at Walmart. And it's so funny because this one is $15 at Walmart. Where's the front of it? There. And I was able to get the full price one for less. Oh, I love it when I get deals. This one is in the color Fair Lady T4. So maybe I should have got the other one in T4. No, I don't think there was a T4. Ooh, that one looks much yellower. Interesting. Interesting. This is such an experiment. And then at the end, I'm gonna just mix it all together on my face and see. This side will be much cooler or lighter. It'll be interesting. Urban Decay Hydromaniac in the shade Light, 30 Light. Yep. I'm finding that I'm not very good at matching my skin tone. I am not very good at this. Another Fenty Beauty. This one is the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation in the shade 200. Oh man, this is such a good exercise in like finding my real skin tone and how close these are. And then I have too many foundations. This one is Tower 28, Sunny Days, and it is in the shade 25 Ocean Park. I always thought that this one was too dark, but since I've been having so many dark ones, should we put it right there? I don't know. Most of them have been too light. That one might actually not be that bad. Or maybe I should just start mixing them. That's so much work. Like, I don't know which ones will come up with the perfect color. Maybe I should just do a mix of all of them together. Like a big foundation crock pot. Then from Bite Beauty, I have the Change Maker in the shade L45. All right. Man, I feel like I went all the light ones over there and all the dark ones over there. And so my face is going to be very uneven. That was not my intention, but it is what ended up happening. I have two MAC foundations. I have MAC, it is the Studio Fix Fluid. Actually, if you count all the MACs, I actually have 4 MAC foundations. I have 2 of this exact formula in the Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. One is NW15 and one is NW13. So on the stick foundation, this one right here is NW15. So I want to see how close that NW15 matches, the stick matches the fluid. I feel like this is a super good experiment here. So it's right here. It's supposed to match this and that. I feel like this one's lighter than that one, but maybe I just did a thinner swatch. It's an experiment and I'm experimenting. Then we have the NW13. And this one I actually am getting close to emptying and I'm really excited about it. Okay. I have the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body in the shade W2. This one is interesting because I at first and actually still kind of don't like it because it's so low coverage. But from what I've heard, you have to like use it in unexpected, like you put it on and then you let it sit and like lock on and then mix it in. I don't know, I think I need to do some more research about it before I naysay it completely. Because I had already put it in like the pile of like, hey, I'm going to get rid of this one because I didn't like it. Because it had no coverage, like 0 coverage. But I think I was using it wrong. Too Faced, Born This Way. Got this one from the Cosmetic Company store. This one is in the shade Snow. And I feel like this is not very like, it's kind of dark for being called Snow. And kind of yellow for that matter too. But, okay. You know, when you're at the Cosmetic Company store, you're just kind of guessing your color. I guess you can swatch, but... Okay, I have another Born This Way in a little baby size. So we're going to do that one. This one is in the shade Light Beige. Another beige! We should count how many beiges there are. I bet there's like 10. Whoa! This one's kind of dark. Wow. Wow, that one went darker than I thought it would. Okay, then I have from Koki. This is the HD foundation in the shade 20C. Man, does any like perfectly match my skin? No. Man, I am bad at picking colors for my face. Couple more. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in the shade Beige. Another beige. Just beige. 220 beige. Should be the, I don't know, like the Bianca Pantone. Except for that it's not really matching me that well. Well, I do have a lot of red in my skin tone. I don't want to have that. It's supposed to cancel out the red. You know what we'll do? We'll find the one that matches the best and then we'll put it on my neck and we'll just kind of go from there. Okay. Estee Lauder. This is the Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 45. I don't know why I read all of that, but I sure did. And that one is in the shade 2C3 Fresco. We're gonna put that right here. Done. From Nars, I just got this one. It is the Light Reflecting Foundation in the shade Vienna L4.5. And I think this one is too dark and it oxidized. Yeah, it's not a great color. And it went into that one. Good job, Bianca. You're really good at this game. I really am. Oh, I really think it's gonna be fun when I put it all together, what it's gonna look like. I have 2 sample sizes. This one is from Pure. It is the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. Oh, this is in the shade LG6. From Tarte, a tiny little Maracuja in the shade Light Sand 225. Not beige. Woo! All right, I look fantastic. This shade, this side is definitely lighter than this side. I feel like one of those like impressionist paintings. I don't know, is that just me? Honestly, I feel like these match kind of the best. And maybe that's because, maybe I just have like a liking towards stick foundations. Like I'm kind of biased. I really like stick foundations. Okay, let's start. Let's start which ones are no-goes? No-goes. Okay, so this one was my first one. It was from Tarte. And I think that this one is not terrible as long as it's like kind of a winter color. Let's see. I don't have a lot of room on my neck. But yeah, compared to my neck, it's lighter than my neck, but it's not terrible. So we're gonna pull that out. This is going to be a winter, which is funny because I have a W on it. It's not funny. It means that I'm kind of know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna keep the Tarte. We're just gonna put it in the winter collection. This one right here, this was my Bobbi Brown. And I feel like this one is a really good match for right now. It's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, that matches my neck pretty well. So we're gonna keep Mr. Bobbi Brown for now. Okay, then we have this next one right here, which is the Tristique. And I feel like that's a pretty good match too. Like right when I put it on, I was like, oh, that's way too orange. But now that I'm doing this, I'm like, oh, yeah, that is too orange. Yeah, that's too orange. Okay, I'm glad I put it on my neck because I feel like that is a really good sign. That is way too orange. Like even, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I am going to be self-tanning. So this will, when I self-tan with this stuff, I will see if this is still too orange. I don't want to like trash it and then I need an orange foundation or an oranger. So this will be a possible self-tan shade. This one, I feel like this one's really good too. And this was my MAC NW15. I feel like the ones I like, I'm comparing to my neck. Yeah, that one's not too bad. I really like stick foundations. I think they're great. I think they wear really well on the face. Okay. Here is from Milk. I think it's a pretty good match also for summertime. Like it's not too crazy off, but let's see when I put it on my face, on my neck. Let's go over here where you can see the light. Sorry if my light isn't very good. Like I know that I just have a ring light and I'm in my bathroom. It's not great. If this isn't a great lighting, I'm sorry. One day I'll get better lighting. One day. Doing the best I can here. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. So I think that one's okay for right now. This guy right here, Rare Beauty. Okay, so I wore this one the other day and I hated the way it looked on my skin. My skin looked cakey and dry and too bright, obviously. And look at it, too bright. This is going in the giveaway. You know, I'm giving this to someone else. I actually have someone in mind for this because she has lighter skin than I do. So this is going in the giveaway to someone else, Ben, because even in the middle of January, I don't think my skin is this color. Like, I think that this is a fun little game to do. Like, let's do this. Yep, that's the middle of January. My skin, that's way too light for my neck. So that is going in the giving to someone else. Okay, so this guy right here, the Milk Makeup one, it might be okay. Let's put a little bit of it on here. And the thing about this one is it is a skin tint, and so it blends. I think it's okay. I think we'll try this one out because it'll blend into the skin really well. It's not full coverage, so it won't be like too super obvious that it doesn't really match. Okay, let's clean my neck because I feel like the neck test is really telling. I might be doing this all wrong, but it's my face and my makeup, so this one, this is from Beauty Blender. All right, this is probably a winter shade. Yeah, out of those three, I feel like the Thrive is the brightest and it's also the fullest coverage. So the Thrive, we are going to be giving that away because that is too bright. It's just too bright. I think the Shiseido is actually pretty nice. The Shiseido definitely is a staying for my winter foundations. I'm on the fence about this one. Let's put it in my winter foundations and then this winter, I guess we'll decide. Or if I see on my face another one that I think matches better, yeah, okay, so I just need to move on. Move on, Bianca, you're staying on this stupid one for too long. Okay, so this guy right here, this is Cosas. It's not terrible. Like, I feel like it's in between. It's not too dark, it's not too bright. It doesn't match as nice as those, but let's see. Let's do a neck match. That's nice. But I think it is a good winter color. I don't think it's a good summer color, which is interesting because it has SPF in it, a good amount of SPF in it, which makes me actually kind of want to get a summer color. Not that you should only rely on your makeup for SPF. Maybe I will end up getting a summer color of SPF for that. I don't know, but yes, I'm gonna put this in my winter. Right here is Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, so we have an issue here. We have two that kind of blended together. It's because the Cosas oil is an oil and it kind of oiled. So here's our oil right here, and here, right here is Charlotte Tilbury. Yay! So we're just gonna have to test this one on my neck because it's being lame. Yeah, that's too bright. That's definitely too bright. And also, this Charlotte Tilbury foundation, I'm not in love with. It is very, very, very full coverage. So it's not something that it's kind of been one that I've wanted to declutter anyways, because it is so full coverage. Full coverage is not really my jam. So I'm going to be decluttering Charlotte Tilbury and giving it to someone with lighter skin than me. And then we have this one. And this one, I feel like it's a little bit yellow, but this is the Cosas. Since it is a tinted face oil, it spreads out really nicely. We're gonna put this in the summer. I think it would be okay for now. It's a little yellow, and I'm not happy about that. It is hard to get foundations that match my skin. Like, they're either too light or they're too yellow. It's really hard. This is hard. It's a hard game. I feel like this did well, except for that one was super orange. All right. Now that my neck is all red, calm down, neck, calm down. This side got kind of messed up. My bad. My bad. Okay, then we have Fenty. Fenty is right there. So Fenty and this one are kind of similar colors. So I'm not even gonna swatch it on my neck. I know I'm putting this in my summer. Great. Then we have both of the Umas. So this one is the full price Uma, and this one is the Sharon C Uma. So I feel like these could use a neck. I could put these on my neck. Full price that I ended up getting for a good price. That looks like a winter one. So we're gonna put the full price in my winter, and we're going to put the $15 one on my neck. And it really isn't considering it's like a T4 instead of a T2, it really isn't that much darker. It does look darker here though. It just looks yellow. Like that looks yellow and that looks yellow. Why are there so many that look so yellow? I don't love this one. I really don't. We're going to declutter this one. Decluttering. It's too yellow. Hydromaniac from Urban Decay. That one, I feel like it's nice. I feel like that's a nice color. It's more like neutral to cool toned, not yellow. Everything isn't showing. My neck is all irritated. Maybe I should put them here. That's a good idea. Look at that. That looks nice. Okay. Hydromaniac is going in my summer, like my right now. Right now. Okay, then after Hydromaniac, we have Fenty. And this is the 220, which is interesting because, or 200. I feel like 200 is kind of far down the scale and it's still pretty light. Okay, that one is going in winter. Tower 28. This one will probably go in my now. Or like self-tan. Self-tan. Self-tan moment. Then I went over here. Right there. And that one was Bite. Great. I think that one looks actually pretty nice. It looks closer to my skin color without being too orangey like that one. So let's cross our fingers that it's good. Ooh, that is good. I like that. That works really nice. Okay, that goes in my right now. Now we have MAC. This is 15 and this is 13. NW15, NW13. NW15. It's gonna get all over my sweater. Good job, Bianca. NW13. Okay, summer, winter. Well, that was easy. I already knew that. I have a W on that one and I have an S on that one. So I knew that one. This is my MAC Studio Fix. And this one actually looks like it, I was telling you guys that it really sinks into the skin and looks like nothing. That's what it does. It sinks in the skin and looks like nothing. I need to learn how to use this one, but it really matches my skin pretty well. So we're gonna keep that in my now. This is the Estee Lauder. Wow, that matches my skin really well. Okay, that's in the summer / right now. Okay, great. Then we have Too Faced. Okay, you know what? I said that this one looks really dark for being snow, and then it showed up on my face really light. So I actually have been saving this one for summertime. Clearly I didn't swatch it, which is why I should be doing this activity because, yep, that is a winter color. It's actually probably too light. Let's compare. I was on the fence between the Beauty Blender and now I'm on the fence about this one. So let's try these two. Let's try this Beauty Blender and then the Born This Way Snow right here. Interesting. The Beauty Blender one kind of has more of a, like a gray tone to it. I kind of like the Born This Way better than the Beauty Blender. You know what? Should we just keep both until winter and see which one matches me better in the winter time? That is not a good attitude, but it is the attitude that I'm having. I've only gotten rid of 4 so far. But I'm doing a good job organizing them into summer and winter, and that was the main goal. The main goal was not decluttering, oddly. Sorry, Sif, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. That is a very irritated neck, right there. Yay. This is another Born This Way, but it is in, or Too Faced Born This Way, it's in a little mini baby size. And I think that it is way, way too orange. And since I have 2 self-tanner shades, I don't need another self-tanner shade. So we're just gonna get rid of that. Then we have that one. I think these next 2 are pretty good for like neutral skin tone. This one is from Koki And it's the Skin Perfect in the shade 20C. Why does so much comes out? That bothers me. I mean, it'll be good if I'm putting on my makeup, but that one's kind of dark too. Maybe we should. That one's for when I'm tanner. So this one will be like a self-tan, but not like as orange as the other ones, just darker. From e.l.f., my Flawless Satin Foundation in the shade Beige. Man, it's hard to, like, it looks too light, but up here, maybe it oxidized. Because up here, it doesn't look as light up here. Let's put it here. Just putting foundation everywhere, everywhere. Looks better there. It is too light though. We're gonna put that in the winter until, and if it oxidizes, then I guess we'll move it. Okay, so then we have this Nars, which I think I might be returning because I'm in the 60-day window or 30-day window or whatever that I can return it for a lighter, different shade, because I think that this is just the wrong shade for me. I think it's too orange, and I don't want another like self-tanning shade. I'd like another shade that actually works. So yeah, I think that one will be returned. I don't like it. When I put it on my face, I felt like it just didn't look good. And that's not what you want. You don't want to not look good. Am I right? Okay, then I have these two that are right here. Okay, so then we have the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. They're just little sample sizes, so I'm not really like obsessed with them. I don't need to keep sample sizes. But it's nice to have on hand. It's a little light and a little yellow. We're getting rid of it. Okay, last one. Last one of my foundations. Yay. Oh crap, this video is so long. This is the Tarte Maracuja. Okay, so that one can go, it's such a little sample size. I know some of the sample sizes I like and some of it I don't, but I really like this little skin tint. So it's going in the self-tanner aisle. Okay, great. Okay, let's put it, let's mix it in. You guys are waiting to see that, aren't you? Because I am. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. How bad that looks. This is a Sonia G, or like a Sonia Kashuk. I don't know. I got it at Target for $5 and it gets huge. I don't know how much I like it. Patty Alfonso talked about it. Or it's Alonzo. Bianca, Patty Alonzo talked about how much she liked it. So I picked it up while I was at Target and I'm not a huge fan. It's too big. It's very soft, but it's too big. Oh goodness, see? When it doesn't match my neck. I have way too many winter shades in here for my, getting some sun face right now. That looks terrible. We're gonna have to mix that down. I look like the mask. Well, I feel foolish. It like sits out like this side's white and that side's tan. It kind of went all over. Oh, my arms. Well, mixing all of your foundations on your face. I guess it's an experiment that's fun to try, but doesn't look that great. So, you know. From far away, it's not as bad. Up close, not great. There you go. We are keeping 9 winter foundations. Do I need 9 winter foundations? No. As for summer, we have 11. 11 summer foundations. Yay! And the more I use these during the summer, and I now have them like divvied up, I'm going to be able to be like, no, that one's gone. Or yes, keeping that one. Or hopefully running out of some of them. Then for as of like decluttering and or throwing away, I am getting rid of full size 4 foundations, 2 mini foundations, mini ones, getting rid of them. I'm going to pass these along to friends, these little ones, these ones, these big ones, and I'll probably just throw away those little babies unless my friends want them. Then this Nars one is getting returned for the correct shade. And then these 4 are going to be my self-tanning shades, I guess, if I get really tan this summer. I know I didn't declutter a lot, but that was not the purpose of this. The purpose was the organization, and I think I did good. And stay tuned for a concealer declutter in the future one day. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want to be notified of my videos, click the bell. And remember, most importantly, to be nice to yourself because you're amazing. And remember to have a great day. Okay, bye.